Okay, here we are. Here's Hilton Park Services, seeing it from above using the mapping software Google Maps. I'm afraid I didn't actually film going in because I recorded the bit of footage that you're about to see once I've shown you this in the days before. We were doing YouTube videos and had a GoPro running all the time. So let me just show you the route in. So you come in here along this slip road, obviously. And as you can see, there's a lorry here. And then you bear round to the right, following the lorry markings on the road down there, through the trees, under a bridge, and you wonder where you're going at this point because it looks like you're going around the back of some sort of shopping complex. You feel as if perhaps you're making a delivery into some sort of shopping centre. Anyway, you come around the back here, and then lorries go straight on into their 2 rows of lorry parking bit, and if you're driving a caravan you have to hook very hard left around through this yellow crosshatch area and then park in these diagonal bays over here with the somewhat confused lining at this first bit. And you can see that these bays are incredibly short. Now this is looks like a van conversion in the middle here, possibly one at the bottom as well actually, and then a motorhome at the top. And in a minute I'll show you that what we looked like in the spot. And at the time I was towing with the XC60, so actually we were about 10.5 meters long, I think, yeah, 10.59, something like that. So you know, for a caravan tow car combination we were really quite short actually, and we were very tight on the space. Now we were parked approximately where this bottom white van is, and actually as one of the lorries came to turn out, he was so tight on the back, you know, he had to come way forward to get out of his parking space so that he didn't clip the lorry on his side with the back end of his trailer. But then he was turning the cab unit round and he was 5 or 10 centimeters off the back of the caravan, literally. So it was incredibly tight for them. I mean, you can see this blue one trying to turn in here with the cab unit here and then barely making it round for the trailer, so it's incredibly tight for them. So anyway, that's the caravan and motorhome parking diagonally in these spaces here. It's slightly longer at the far end than they are at the short end. Anyway, then you reverse out your space and then come back out through round by this sort of petrol station bit, and then back out onto the main road and back onto the motorway. So let's just do a little quick bit of street view if we can to get into there, and I'll show you what that looks like. No, we can only go around the car bit. So let's just twirl around and have a quick look at where it splits. So you can see lorries in around the right here, and as I said, as you go around there, you start off thinking it looks like a normal service station, but you get around here and go under the bridge and you think, hang on a minute, am I supposed to be making a delivery? Anyway, let's expand this map version and then we can pull this little chappy forward. Maybe if we put it there we'll be able to see over into, yeah, so you come around the back of this building and you can see there's a coach in the caravan parking there. Can we get Chappie any better to see? So there is a caravan in there. I bet that one's sticking out the back though. Actually there's a lorry, look. There's a lorry in the caravan parking as well. There's a few of them in. I bet it's tight though. And then you come on round, the cars come round this way and the lorries end up joining up, and then off you go down the slip road. So everybody will have joined up at this point here, cars coming round from what's now on the right, lorries from the left. Okay, so let's go and look at us parked in the space. So straight in front of us here on the right side, the far side of the yellow cross hatching is where you come round the corner, having come under the bridge that you've come in the main entrance. And then you come straight forward as if you're driving straight to me. I'm stood on that very raised bit of curb that separates the cars from the caravans, and then hook immediately right and go and find yourself one of those diagonal parking spaces. And there we are in our little space. I guess we've got 30-40 centimeters behind us. But as I said, as one of those lorries were coming out, before I took this image actually, so before the thing pulled in beside us, which is sticking out even further than we are, he had to turn his cab 5 or 10 centimeters off the back end of the caravan, despite me having the front wheels right up to that curb at the front. So here you can see the angle here. We're pushing as far as we can possibly go, so that's 10.6 meters ish, and then the lorries have got to turn themselves in that small space that's available, and they're very tightly packed together in their space, so that's a pretty tough job. Anyway, there's not much else to say. This was incredibly noisy spot, and I can't say it was the most salubrious. On the plus side, it's very close to the building, so it's easy to get into the building itself to pick up anything you want to do from in there. But I don't think one on my must visit again list. Anyway, thanks for watching, and bye for now.